Well, gang, I just left totally, and now I am stuffed like a monkey. So, Mama's making Thai food tonight, coconut curry or something. So, at least it'll be a nice light dinner, right? Oh, man, I ate too much though, Lord mercy. I should have stopped about 3 bites short, but it's so good. Oh man, it's so good. Spicy. You see me rubbing my mouth. My lips and tongue are burning a little bit. It's good stuff. Back to the office for a couple hours, and then homeward bound after that. See if we can sneak out here in traffic and not get squished. But tracked down the Nabster and got him hooked up with some lunch and some Metamucil he said he needed. I think I told you before I tried to hook him up with the VA. They determined that he was like in the reserves or I don't know what they said, but anyway, he didn't qualify for any kind of supplemental help. So I went and bought him a huge jug, 114 servings of Metamucil. So that should last him a couple of months. He tried to pay me, and of course I absolutely refused. No way. He told me, he said, hey, I saved up $8, so, you know, I don't care to pay for it. I'm like, if you gotta save up $8, you know, I don't need it. So anyway, that's enough of that for now. Headed back to the office. Beautiful downtown Prescott, Arizona. And remember, folks, it's Prescott, like a biscuit, not Prescott, like me. But there's Whiskey Row. Cool stuff. I'll do a drive-by on Whiskey Row. I've vlogged down here a couple of times before. These are old buildings. Like 1800s buildings, most of them. That one especially, the Palace. I'll tell you a story about that. I may have already told you about that, the Palace. But this is Whiskey Row. Bar, barbecue joint, bar, and lots of galleries, a couple of shops. But neat stuff. And that's Coyote Joe's that I vlogged from Akronite. Anywho, so there you go, so see you later. Do a little office vlogging for you guys. Got a project coming up. We've got some situations I'm going to show you on the map here. See if I can find a good one. Mixed in and amongst the forest land. You can see this area around here that's green. All that's green is forest. All that's white is private. We've got some situations where there are some Forest Service roads that come in and then cross private, but continue on through the forest. And we've got some private landowners. These little blue circles indicate gates. So what they've done is effectively blocked off this road. Now there's some ways to get around up here, but again, we've got another situation where you've got a piece of private in there, and they've gated either end of that and effectively cut off this huge chunk of forest from this side's access. Now there's ways you can go all the way around, you know, and get to it. But my newest project is going to go out and document where these roads are blocked or gated or whatever. And you know, we've got like sections right here. This is into the wilderness. You can't drive in the wilderness. It's strictly foot traffic only. I think you can take horses. But anyway, you've got a landowner here, this little white piece of private that's blocked off that gate and has prevented any access down this road. And that road's probably, I mean, that's probably a good 2.5, 3 miles long. And it skirts right around the northwest side of this wilderness. And there's other roads over here around as well that you can get to it. But anyway, what you've got is effectively a landowner that owns a 1 or 2 acre parcel blocking off 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 acres behind their property and not allowing public access. There are situations where that's legal and accepted and understood, but there are also situations where it's not at all. In fact, we've got a situation way up in a north corner where a private landowner has blocked off a road that cuts through to forest land and is charging farmers, or not farmers, excuse me, charging hunters for access to the forest, which that's illegal. So anyway, part of my project is going to go out there, confirm that these gates are on the ground, and they're pretty much confirmed now, but I'm going to go reconfirm, document with photos and GPS, and then put together a little proposal determining what kind of acreage has been blocked off by some of this access issues, and how many miles of roadway has been blocked off, and then hopefully get to meet and talk and work with some landowners and try to mitigate that problem, try to find some kind of solution that works for both parties. So, yay, more work, and get to be out and about, bouncing around in a green rig in the middle of the desert. Although up here it's more pinyon, pine, ponderosa, pine, high alpine desert stuff. So you'll be coming along with me. Saddle up. Here is some food vlog. This, well, doesn't really look like much. Smells like heaven. It's okay, man, I'll stir it up in a second. We'll take a look. Oh, it still looks kind of gross. It smells amazing. It's a spicy coconut Thai curry in the slow cooker. Usually it's Crock-Pot Tuesday, but the Cub Scout meeting's been canceled, so well, yeah, I guess it's still Crock-Pot Tuesday, but it's not necessary, because usually we'll do that and we'll throw that thing down on warm when we leave, and you know, set it and forget it. That way it gets another hour of cooking time and we don't have to mess with it. Any hoozle, I'll see you in a little bit. Eh? What are you doing? Some pedestal teeth brushing going on? Huh?
Huh?
What? Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Ting tang walla walla bing bang. I sang Marshall the Witch Doctor song the other day. He looked at me like it had 3 heads. I always bust out, well, not always, but from time to time I bust out some random, super random. What was that I busted out today? Yakety yak, don't talk back. For God's sake, dude, he didn't have any idea. I think he thinks I make this crap up on the fly. Because sometimes, you know, a lot of those songs sound like they're made up, like not real. Yakety yak, don't talk back. I mean, really? Ting tang, walla walla bing bang? I mean, these were hits, dude. Dudes, dudesettes, people of the interwebs. Yeah, it's kind of funny, I guess, when you think about, you know, what can be a hit song. I mean, look at MC Hammer. Ice Ice Baby. Hell, he's doing better now as a contractor than he ever did as a musician. He came to Huntington, where I grew up on the Ohio River, was a jet ski racer. Raced the circuit, and we had a bar in town called the Warehouse. And it's exactly like what it sounds. It's a big old huge 2-story bar. It was an old warehouse. It's a massive, massive building that they converted into a bar. And I mean, it was a meat market, dude. So like 2 blocks, 3 blocks from Marshall University College campus, and I mean, just packed on the weekends. There's no way in the world it stayed up to fire code. Long story short, Vanilla Ice was in for jet ski races at the regatta. We had a river regatta every year. He's in for the jet ski races, and came into the warehouse, and the DJ put on his song, and he got up on stage and actually freaking did it, dude. I don't think I've ever told anybody that. I guess I was embarrassed to say I saw Vanilla Ice live. But, and at this point in time, he wasn't going by Vanilla Ice. He was going by his real name. What's his real name?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Like Derek or something? Derek or Eric or it's something real.
I don't know.
Kind of plain Jane. Dan or... I can't remember now. It's something real kind of plain Jane. They're definitely not, flamboyant like Vanilla Ice. My God. I'm sure. Well, I don't know. I doubt he regrets it because he still uses it in his new show or whatever, the Vanilla Ice Project. And what's his new one? His new one? Ice My House or something like that? Where he goes in and one of those kind of like surprise contractor shows, like house crashers or yard crashers. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But done for the evening. And I just wanted to vlog a little bit more. I didn't vlog much today at all. So I wanted to throw a little bit more in there. And got a meeting tomorrow about my new project. Still don't have the contract officially signed, so I can't actually start working yet. But I do have a meeting tomorrow about it. Should be short, sweet. I won't be vlogging that, obviously. But I'm glad you guys got to see a little bit about what it is I'm going to be getting into. And you'll be along for the ride. Should be interesting. And, totally squished your head on the vlog. No, I squished your whole head.
What? This.
You guys have a good day. I will see you on the morrow. Peace out.